Hi, as you can see, I'm standing here with $100 movie sports bozo, Biff Loman. Biff, I understand you have a special guest this evening.
Yeah, I sure do, but first some background. You all know the story of the World Roller Derby Championships, don't you? Yeah, sure. How Diane the Hammer DeVillera was injured in game 3, and how the Jersey Joe Walcotts eventually were defeated when a recuperated Diane choked during a crucial fourth-quarter jam. Well, tonight we have Diane here to explain how she folded under pressure. Diane, come on in here. You know, the $100 sports public is dying to know what happened. How did you fold under pressure?
I did not choke under pressure.
Did too?
I did not.
Did too?
I did not.
Did too?
I did not.
Did.
Not.
Did too?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. What about...
Safe! Hello. I think it's about time that Central Iowa does something nice for your $100 movie. As you can see, it's now time for the $100 movie telethon. No, my friends, we don't want your money. Staff, do we want Central Iowa's money?
No!
Thank you. What we want is your support. I want you to pick up the phone right now and call and say, "Yes, Bob, I feel good." Is that too much to ask? No. We have the phones manned by Biff Loman, Fern Stradanis, Diane the Hammer DeVillera, and several girls from the HR Bob Prescott Escort Service. So, Fabian, can you give the people at home the number?
Why, certainly, Bob. The number in Des Moines is 51659. And the number in the provinces is 865-8509.
Thank you, Fabian. So, won't you take a few moments out and call? If the lines are busy, why don't you write us? It's very important that the management of the station understand what an integral part of late Friday night entertainment the $100 movie really is. So, Fabian, could you give the address?
Why, certainly, Bob. That number is... Oh, my God, there it is. Remember, write those letters to Mr. H.R. Bob Prescott, the $100 movie, care of KCBR TV, of 5160 Park Avenue, Des Moines, Iowa, 50321.
So, let's go back to the movie now and light up those lines. In fact, I'm going to hold my breath until all the lines are lit up. Very funny, Central Iowa. I really appreciate it. Well, we have a special guest tonight for the $100 movie telethon. Helicopter pilot Lionel Lipshitz.
Yes. It's very nice to be here on, hold still, KCPR, and the red light says that one there, yes. And I work for Doug McKinnon out of KJJY, but I want to be thankful that these guys, that one over there, and everybody invited me to come out here on the how much? $100 movie. Yes. There's no admission charge and none of that stuff. Yes. Now, I want you to know that I fly my helicopter every morning.
Lionel.
Every morning from 5:30 to 9 on the radio. Okay, over here. Oh, would you like to see my medals I got in the Korean War? See them over there? I got them and everything, but that won't buy me no coffee in a restaurant. You understand? Yes. Now, this is a very good movie, and I really don't know why they call it a $100 movie. I really don't. Wake him up. Look at him. He's sleeping over there, and he works here. Anyway, it's a really a good movie, and I think they should at least have some advertisers that pay cash. Yes. In fact, if you're enjoying this movie and you're an advertiser, call up, and we'll get you on for maybe How much? $50?
Ixnay, ixnay.
Ixnay? Free. You understand?
Ixnay.
Yes. Are we rolling? We're on, yes. Listen to me in the morning, 5:30 to 9, because I work for Doug McKinnon on KJJY, and it's been nice to be here.
Lionel.
Yes. Okay. Been nice seeing y'all. Thank you. Can I go now?
Well, thank you, Lionel.
Yes.
Take a hike.
Wait a minute. When do I get paid?
Fabian, nobody's called yet.
Yes. No wonder. Yes.
We're working on it, Bob.
Oh.
I'm going down for a prune juice in Chivas Regal. You want to come?
I think I'll pass on the prune juice.
Yes,
You wouldn't have
okay.
any muscatel, would you?
Okay. Well, I'm leaving. Can I just walk out now?
Can you say back to the movie?
Back to the $100 movie. Yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
Well, Fabian, how many calls do we have now?
Well, gee, Bob, none.
None? Oh. Well, anyway, as promised, next week we have a movie that has been called a cross between Night of the Living Dead and Plan 9 from Outer Space. The movie has killer robots, the CIA, the infamous Astro Laboratory, an Astro Man with a defective brain, and if that isn't enough, it also has a deformed, demented assistant, an Oriental villainess, and a Pachuco bodyguard. Something to offend everyone. You aficionados of bad cinema know, of course, I'm speaking of Astro Zombies. The movie stars John Carradine and Wendell Corey, who may remind many of you of an old Slash Marks. Fabian, do we have a clip of Astro Zombies we could show? Some of the better scenes?
As a matter of fact, we do.
I thought we might have. Can we take a look at that now? Wasn't that enjoyable? 1, 2, 3. Well, I guess we still don't have any calls, which is kind of disquieting to me. But I would like to thank Lionel Lipshitz for dropping by and helping with the telethon. You can hear Lionel weekday mornings on KJJY 106 FM on the Doug McKinnon Show. Fabian, that's it from me. Do you have anything to add?
Yes, I do. I want to remind our viewer to be sure and watch next week's feature, which is also #1 on my least favorite movie list, Astro Zombies. We also want to remind you to write letters to the $100 movie to Mr. H.R. Bob Prescott, the $100 movie, KCBR TV, 5160 Park Avenue, Des Moines, Iowa, 50321. Good night.